A very good evening to all of you. I think my voice is audible to everyone right now. Good evening to everyone, and happy Deepavali to everyone. The festival of lights, right, for all of you. I pray to God so that in the coming years also, you all are in this festive mood only, and all of you get success in the upcoming NABARD examination, right? So we will start with some of the questions from the October month. Most of the questions already are given to you, right, in the power place, right? We will discuss some of the more questions related to those areas only, but these questions will be somewhat different, and you will get somewhat exposure to all these questions. So shall we begin with the process? I think the streaming is, I think, little bit of late, some 20 seconds or 25 seconds. So please bear with that. So we will start with the session. So if you can, all of you can give thumbs up. Yes, we can start with that. Arth, Piyush, Mukul, Shubhashish, Sai Samal, if you can say yes, we can start with the questions. Yes. So yes, everybody says yes. You still please check your connection. My voice is okay. I think my voice is coming to everyone, right? So we will begin with the questions so that you can give the answer for this question. So there was a news in the newspapers related to your this one PM Kusum. It was in your The Hindu news. So we will just discuss some of the questions related to PM Kusum. I think you all are thorough with the scheme. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, so the set of questions will come now. Some technical problems there. So, the sound was, I think, echoing. Now the sound has gone. So first of all, this questions will be from PM Kusum. So I want to know from your end only, what are the things you know about this scheme that is PM Kusum, right? So the first question is the year of launch of PM Kusum. If you can just, what is the year of launch of PM Kusum? What is the year of launch of PM Kusum? If you can give. 2019, right? 2019. Ministry concerned with the PM Kusum. Which is the ministry concerned with the PM Kusum? Ministry. MNRE. Very good. What are the components A, B, and C? What does A stand for? A component stands for what? A component of PM Kusum stands for what? Component A deals with which component? Component A deals with which component in PM Kusum? Grid connectivity. Yes, power plants of 2 megawatt capacity. Then component B is concerned with standalone. Component B standalone, and component C is concerned with and C is grid connector. Okay, fine. So my question to you is, consider the following. Consider the following solar power instruments: solar pump, solar street light, solar study lamp. Which of the following is not a part of PM Kusum? Which of the following is not a part of PM Kusum? Which of the following is a part of PM Kusum? Which of the following is a part of PM Kusum? Question number one. Which of the following is a part of PM Kusum? C, a mixed response I'm getting. Very simple question. C, A, 1 and 2, everything we are getting. So just now we have discussed the components of PM Kusum, right? Just now we have discussed the components of PM Kusum, A, B, and C. So A, B, and C, we were not talking of the solar street light. We are not talking of the solar study lamp. We were talking of the solar pump. Just I have given this question so that you people do not get panicked, or you people do not get stressed with the conditions of the questions. They will intentionally try to, right, deviate you from the correct answer. So right answer is solar pump only. Even though government is working for the extension of this, but this component number 2 and 3, as it was covered, right, these are covered under decentralized solar PV application program. These are not part of your PM Kusum, right? So whenever we are talking about PM Kusum, we are only concerned with solar pumps only. So component number 1 is only concerned with the solar pump. So do not get distracted with the options. Try to just answer the question whatever you have studied, right? Do not get distracted with the options. That 2 and 3 will also be there. So right answer for this question will be only your option number 1, right? So there was a newspaper headlines due to such Survection survey, there were headlines. So we will do some of the questions related to it. Now the result that was announced for your Swachh Survekshan survey, that was for your 2022, right? 2022. So what are the things we need to know for this? Just we'll check it out. First, before going to that, for SS 2023, what is important? What is the theme of SS 2023? I think everybody must be knowing about this. What is the theme of SS 2023? Please comment in the chat box. What is the theme of SS 2023? Now the results are out for SS 2022, but I want to know about the theme of SS 2023, which was recently announced by the government. Lalit says, waste to wealth. Waste to wealth. Very good. Nishant says, so that was my question. Do not confuse. The waste to wealth is the theme of SS 2023. Now, whatever we will be discussing about SS 2022. So the first question is in front of you. President Draupadi Murmu present awards as a part of Azadi Ka 75 Swachh Survekshan 2022 to join this and this. So the question related to this is, which state bagged 2 ranks in top 5? Which state bagged 2 ranks in top 5? Which state has bagged 2 ranks in top 5? See, that's what you will be doing mistake in the examination, right? That's what you will be doing mistakes in the examination. Simple things you have not studied either with full concentration, right? Do not study like that. And do not get confused with the question also. Clearly, it says which state has bagged 2 ranks in top 5. So if you'll see into this, these are the ranking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So top 5 ranking is this one. So which states comes here 2 times? Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is 4 also. Andhra Pradesh is 5 also. So right answer will be your Andhra Pradesh. How it can be Madhya Pradesh? Many students are saying Madhya Pradesh. So how it can be Madhya Pradesh? See, whenever you're looking into the things, look into it carefully. It was in the newspaper headlines. The examiner could have easily formed such questions for you. But you are saying what? You are saying Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is concerned with the top rank. Madhya Pradesh is concerned with the top rank, right? First rank. But Madhya Pradesh does not occupy 2 ranks in the top 5. So the right answer for that question will be what? It will be your Andhra Pradesh, right? Why Andhra Pradesh? Because Andhra Pradesh occupies your rank number 4 also and rank number 5 also. So the right answer for this question will be your Andhra Pradesh. Is it clear to you? Is it clear to everyone? Those who had made a mistake, please promise to me that you will not make such mistake for such an easy question. Say, I will not make a mistake. I will not make a mistake for such easy questions in the examination. I think 80-90% student told that Madhya Pradesh. I don't want that you should get entangled with such easy questions in the examination. You will think that I have marked right, I will get the marks. But what will happen, you will know. Next question, which city received the best award in Safai Mitra Suraksha category? Which city received the best city award for your Safai Mitra Suraksha category? Which is the state? Yudhishthir, I don't expect such an answer from you, Yudhishthir. I want right answer from you. I'm not asking about the cleanest city award. I'm asking about that which city has received this tag. The tag is very important. NABARD loves to ask such type of tag. Hindi, English, mixed tag. They love to ask. These 2 words are Hindi, these 2 are English. They love to ask such tags. Safai Mitra Suraksha category. So right answer for is Tirupati Balaji, where we go for worshipping Tirupati Balaji. The right answer is Tirupati. Tirupati is the city which received award for your Safai Mitra Suraksha category, right? Next question. See, these are the tags you must remember. Tirupati received this one, Safai Mitra Suraksha category award. Haridwar in Uttarakhand received the best Ganga town, right? Shivamoga, very important. Shivamoga in Karnataka is the fast mover award. This can be asked. This is somewhat different. They will not ask the easiest one, Indore one. They can ask you this Shivamoga. They can ask you this Tirupati, right? You can remember this is also very important. Fast mover city award, right? If you talk about the overall state, so rank 1 is Madhya Pradesh, and if you talk about the small states, then Tirupura has dislodged Jharkhand from the first position, and now this year Tirupura has received the first award. This you must remember. Now coming on to next set of question. I think everybody has gone through this news. Everybody has gone through this news of your ease reform that was in the news in PIB, right? I think everybody has seen this picture in the PIB. So my next set of question will be based on your PIB news, that is ease index. So I want that everybody will be giving right answer for upcoming question based on your PIB. So my first question based on this is ease agenda, right? Everybody knows about ease agenda, was launched in 2018 jointly by the government and the public sector banks. As of now, agenda for ease 4.0 is out, right? Result for this one is out. Ease 5.0 has been extended, and it will be called as by which of the following names? It will be called by which of the following names? Ease 5.0 will be called by which of the following names? So D, A, D, A. I'm getting a mixed response, D and A. D and A. So the right answer for this question is your Ease Next. It will be called not by Ease Digital. It will be called by name Ease Next, right? So Ease Next is the right word for this answer, right word for this question. Question number 2, please give the right answer for this sub part of is related question. The agenda for the 5th edition of EASE was unveiled, right? So this is based on multiple pillars. So which of the following is the correct representation of those pillars? 1, 2, and 3 are the pillars. 1, 2, 3 are the pillars. So which pillar is correct? How many pillars this EASE next have? Shubham says D, Spandana says E. So mixed response again between D and E. D, Vinit says E, Nitin says D, Piyush says E. See, the right answer for this question will be, Sumit says D. The right answer for this question will be your EASE next is based on broadly 2 pillars, not 3 pillars, 2 pillars. Pillar number 1 is this one. Pillar number 2 is this one. There is no such pillar called digital strategy. EASE, right? EASE index has nothing to do with the digital strategy 5-year note for e-rupee. It has nothing to do with this. Only 1 and 2 are the right pillars for yours. EASE next that we were studying, that EASE 5.0 is known by EASE next, and it is based on 2 pillars, pillar number 1 and pillar number 2 as given in the question. Next question. Which bank received the first prize among the PSB for best overall performance on PSB reform EASE agenda 4.0? Which bank received the first prize 4.0? In EASE 4.0, which bank received the first prize? Lalit, Akshay, Nishant, Yudhishthir, Pooja. So there was Smita, Gitika, Piyush, Ronnie. So all of you are clear with that. Bank of Baroda is the right answer. Bank of Baroda is the right answer for this question. Do not get confused with SBI. SBI has not received. Bank of Baroda has received that. Next question. Though EASE reform index, the performance of the PSB is measured on how many metrics? On how many metrics against their respective benchmark to check out a mechanism for continuous improvement? EASE reform index is based on how many metrics? Direct from newspaper. Question is direct from newspaper. Chalo, I am giving you somebody, Yudhishthir, Piyush, Priya, everybody says it is 120 plus. I think you have studied in many UPSC website, it's written 120 plus. So answer is 120 plus. Obviously, it's not 120, it's not 100. It's 120 plus. So you are left with 3 options, C, D, E. What will be the right answer for this question then? If 120 plus, take a guess. In mains examination, be clear. With options, you have to take a guess. With options, you have to take a guess. It is happening in every mains. It has happened in RBI too. It has happened in last year NABARD mains too. The student has to take. Students have to take a guess. Students have to take a guess with the options. With the options. So right answer is 140. Right answer is 140. So you have to take a guess in the examination also, in the mains examination, because if you will not take it, it's not like pre that you will get selected. You have to take a calculated risk. If you don't know any of the options, you can leave that. If you know between 2 and 2, 50-50 ratios there, then you can take a calculated risk for that. So 140 is the right answer for this question. So these are the different EASE and their themes. What were the themes? You must know related to all the EASE. EASE 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. You must know. They will give you this line and they will ask you this line represents which of the following EASE reform index. So 4 and 5 are more important. You must remember the 4th theme and you must remember the 5th theme. They can give you any one of them and they can ask you this line represents which reform index, right? So this can be a way of asking the question. Next question. Next question comes to, it's very much in the news, in the newspapers. I think everybody knows the answer for this. Which of the following banking sector has been recently been included in ease reform index? Earlier, the ease reform index was only for the PSBs, right? But now, which of the following banking sector has been included in this reform index? Shubham says D, Abhinav says B, Nitin says NBFC, Swapnil D, Tarun D, cooperatives NBFCs, Rupesh Shah says B, Rohan Das says B. Okay, so I don't expect from my students such an error for this question. It was hitting the headlines of the leading newspaper. It was hitting the headlines of your PIB also. And the answer for this question, none of you have answered. The answer is RRBs. Regional rural banks has now been included, because what was happening with the regional rural banks, that they were not having the core banking, they were not computerized. So what government of thought as through this ease reform index, they can computerize the overall RRB mechanism. So that's why government has expanded the scope of this ease to your RRBs, not NBFCs, not cooperatives. So the right answer for this question is your RRB. RRB, right? So is it clear to everyone? You will not make a mistake. I think this question can be asked in the examination. You will not make a mistake for this question. Done? Done, everyone? Yes, no, waiting for your response. Good, chalo. We will move on to the next question. Which of the following statement is wrong with respect to, you know that coffee production is quite in the news nowadays due to the lower coffee production in our country and all sorts of things. So a question is based on your coffee. Which of the following statement is wrong with respect to coffee production in India? Read the statements and answer the question. Which of the following statement is wrong with respect to coffee production in India? Pooja has come up with the answer. First answer is E. Okay. I want next set of answers from you. Raj says E. Lalit says 7th. E is right. Chalo, I will give you answer. 6, 7 पे confuse मत होइए. ऐसे options they will not give you to confuse. 6th is the right. India's rank is 6th. India's rank is 6th. 6, 7. My intention was not to check that. 6th is okay. So answer is coming as B, C, and D. A option is between B, C, and D. So we'll check one by one. Coffee plant grows in hot, humid climate with a temperature between 15 to 28 degrees. Right, very right. This is true. Coffee is harvested all around the year. Coffee is harvested. Do you think that coffee is harvested? It's not like tea. Tea, what you are doing for harvesting, you are plucking the leaves. You are plucking the leaves. So plucking the leaves are available throughout the year. Leaves are available throughout the year. But in tea, what you are harvesting? What is the technical term you will introduce? What you are harvesting for coffee? Name that term. Name that term. What you are harvesting for coffee? In tea, we are harvesting the leaves. In coffee, what you are harvesting? What is the terminology for that? Beans, more refined to that. Beans is after stage. We are not harvesting beans. We say cut berries. We are harvesting berries. Very good. Very good, Shubham. So we are harvesting berries. We are harvesting what? We are harvesting the berries, right? So the berries are not available throughout the year. When it is available, see, Harvesting of coffee occurs during November and harvesting extends up to Feb. So November to Feb is the best time to harvest the coffee berries, right? So what are the methodologies of harvesting? Fly picking, main picking, and stripping. We have done during our horticulture classes. We have done all these things in our horticulture classes. So this you must remember. They can ask directly to you this question also. When it is harvested, November to Feb will be the right answer. So the statement number B is absolutely wrong. The statement number B is absolutely wrong. Many of you are saying 6th or 7th. It is a matter of further investigation. Somewhere it is written 6, somewhere it is written 7. So this option is not absolutely wrong, but this statement is your absolutely wrong, option number B. So this can be a right, this can be wrong, because many places it's 6 6, many places it's 7. So it can be right, but this option number B is absolutely wrong. So more appropriate answer for this question will be option number B. Kerala is the second largest coffee producer in India. Very good. So Karnataka is the first largest coffee producer, right? And what is unique about the coffee production in India is that we are growing coffee under shade. We are growing under coffee under shade, right? So we are growing tree like silver oak. Silver oak. So what is the terminology is used? Pruning of these shade trees. What is the terminology used for pruning of these shade trees? Yes, India is the only country where it is grown under shade condition. In other countries, it is not grown under shade condition, right? India is the only country where it is grown under shade condition. Read the line properly, Piyush, right? So what is I? Yes, very good, Lalit. Very good, Lalit. So pollarding is the right term. Pollarding, you must remember that pruning of this shade trees is termed technically as pollarding. Pollarding is the right. We have studied in horticulture classes, right? Now coming on to the next question. Very important question, I think, can be asked in your mains. It is based on National Credit Framework, NCRF. So this NCRF committee that was formed, right? It was chaired by which of the following? It was chaired by which one of the following? DP Singh, Dinesh Prasad, Nidhi Chibba, Yogesh Singh, or Nirmaljeet Singh Kalsi. Very important. I think I have given in your power plays at least. So that's what every time I'm saying. Whenever you're solving the power plays, do not take that question only granted. Whenever you're seeing some new topic or new thing, do some research on that. Try to know more about that, right? That is important. So when it says E, Avinav says E, Pranay says E, Shudhanshu says B. So right answer is E. Don't forget this. Nirmaljit Singh Kalsi has chaired, right, this committee for the recommendation of your NCRF. Okay? Not C, not A, not B, not D. E is the right answer for this question. No, Afat. It's not Dinesh Prasad. It's Nirmaljit Singh Kalsi. Next question. Right, so far it is being considered to say total hours of learning per credit. A credit may in one credit, how many hours of learning will be there? How many hours of learning will be there as per the recommendation of this NCRF? Nitin says A, Sumit says 30, Nitin says A. It is 30. It is 30 hours. It is 30 hours. Don't expect error on such question. I will explain how this is 30. It will be explained on the next question. So NCRF will be operationalized through. NCRF will be operationalized through which of the following? No, should answer. It's not 40. So NCRF will be operationalized through which of the following? Which of the following body will which of the following body will operationalize your this one NCRF? Which of the following body? Piyush says UGC, Akshay says Parak, Deboshmita says B, NHEQF, Sumit says B. So Tushar, so I haven't received the right answer. Yes, Nitin, Karthik, no Karthik, it's not B. Nitin says it's G. Yes, D is the right answer. A, B, C is the right answer. What is this A, B, C, Nitin? You are saying D. So I want to answer from you. What is this D, A, B, C? Anybody who can expand A, B, C? It's academic bank of grants. It's academic grant of grants. I'm saying it's academic bank of credits. Sorry, it's academic bank of credits. So ABC is your academic bank of credit. It will only help to operationalize this your NCRF. Next question: the national education policy states that at least 50% of learners through the school and higher education system shall have exposure to your vocational educational till year. What is the year by which this 50% vocational education target should be achieved? So many students are there. Till now, I've only received 29 likes. So if you're getting somewhat different sort of questions, so don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, so mixed response I'm getting. So right answer for this is your 2025 is the right answer. Do not confuse with such simple things. Do not get confused with such simple questions. So 2025 is the right answer for this. Now, a student shall have to earn at least how many credit for completing a year of school education after putting in 1200 hours of notional learning hours, right? After putting in 1200 hours of notional learning, right? It is talking about how many credits. It's talking about how many credits, right? So number of credits and number of hours. So number of minimum credit required is 40. Number of minimum hours just to have studied is 30. So 40 into 3 is equal to 1200 hours, right? So in this way, it has been calculated for your NCRF framework. 40 into 30. So do not confuse between the number of credits and your minimum number of hours. Hours is 30, number of credits is 40. So total is 1200, right? So notional learning hours should include this much, right, to pass it. So now next question is related to notional learning only. Which of the following will be added in notional learning hour as per NCRF? Which of the following forms a part of your notional learning? Which of the following will be included in your notional learning? So all, yes, it's all. Everything apart from your regular studies will be included on your notional learning. So good, all will be right. Now credit will be calculated in between which of the following? The NCRF credits will be calculated in between which of the following? जो credits calculate होके ABC में रखा जाएगा आपके लिए. So कहाँ से कहाँ तक ये count होंगे? From where to where it will be counted? Credits will be calculated in between which of the following level? D, class 12 to PhD. No, the credits will be calculated. The credits will be calculated once you enter into school till you pass out your PhD. So it will be calculated on all the basis from your school. ये तो देखो यहीं पे लिखा हुआ था. The hint was given in earlier question only somewhere. I think it was written in somewhere. See here it is written learning hour from class 5 to PhD. So how the answer will be your less than 12, more than 12. So it is obviously from the school level only. So all the credits will be calculated from your class 1 till your PhD, and everything will be recorded in your ABC. Right. So this you must remember, class 1 to PhD. AFO we'll talk about later on after the NABARD. Right now we must study for this one only. NCRF will calculate from class 1 to PhD. So why all of you are not getting the right answer for this NCRF? I want comment, because all this point what we discussed, it was just discussed in the Indian Express. All the points whatever we have discussed, like ABC, class 1 to 12, 40 hours, 40 credits, 30 hours, everything was given in your Indian Express article. So why we are not people able to answer the questions related to the NCRF? Not hard. You could have studied one or two articles. NCRF question was there in your power play also. So if you have solved power play, you might have just done some research. What is this NCRF, right? Because they love to ask such question. They have earlier asked such detailed questions from your NSQ, National Skill Quality Framework. So you can expect that they can ask some question from NCR, because if you see education related things, they love to ask. They ask in detail about the ASER. So if ASER not there, NSQF is not there, this time NCRF in the news, so they can ask some question from your NCRF, right? Chalo, we will move on to the next question. Is study on the financial liabilities of household sector in India. I have given you this task also to study this, right? In RBI bulletin said that the total borrowings of the household sector from institutional sources, this figure you must remember. This they can ask you in the examination, has rose about 28.3% from 62 lakh crores to your 72 lakh crores in September 2020. A recent report of your recent RBI bulletin, this one, right? What? Financial liabilities of household sector. This is a recent one from RBI. Which of the following is not a part of household income? See, one question knowledge I have given you in the question itself, and I have tried to ask you the easier question. D. The answer is getting D and E for this question. D and E. So see, whenever you get such question, try to apply your gray matter. A farmer is not living in home. So this household expenditure is divided into two parts, personal and non-personal. Personal and non-personal. So these are all your personal expenditures. This is also a part of household expenditure. Agricultural one, this one is a non-personal. This is also a part of household expenditure. So right answer for this is all are household loans or household expenditure. Right. So right answer will be your E. Option number E, not D, as all of you are saying, because household expenditure constitutes two components, personal and non-personal. So personal one is this one, and non-personal one is this one. So right answer will be your what? Right answer will be your all. Next question. Next question to you. This was also given in that report only. Household expenditure report only, this was given. Which of the following is wrong with respect to credit to deposit ratio of banks? Credit to deposit ratio of banks. So the right Nitin says B, credit to deposit ratio of banks. B, C, Raj says E. So see, we will take one by one. It is the bank's total amount of loan by the total amount of deposits, right? So this is absolutely right. It is the ratio of whatever the total amount of loan or credit bank has given. Loan means your credit only, right? So whatever the credit bank has given divided by deposit it has taken. This is your credit to deposit ratio. So this is absolutely right. RBI does not stipulate a minimum or maximum level. So this is a financial sort of thing. RBI does not play any role in this. RBI does not have any norm for this credit to deposit ratio. You will not find anywhere that RBI says that this should be a credit to deposit ratio. So this is also right. Next question. Ideal loan to deposit ratio, yes, it is 80 to 90%. As per the experts, it should be between 80 to 90%. The share of your household borrowings from all this institution, right, increased to 35.4%. We were talking about household expenditure survey of the RBI. So recently released this one on the result of your household expenditure shows that, right, it is 35.4%. It was released in September 2021. So this is a recent news. So as per this report, this is 35.4. This is also right. So all the statements are right. I have given this question to enhance your knowledge related to this credit to deposit ratio of the banks, right? This should be very clear to you. Now, next question, which of the following is not an institutional source of finance? Which of the following is not a source of institutional source of finance? Very good. So all are institutional sources of finance only. All are institutional sources of finance. Next question. This is also quite in the news. Flexible inflation targeting, right? So consider the wrong statement with respect to MPC and inflation targeting, right? Consider the statement with respect to MPC and inflation targeting, quite in the news nowadays. So you can get a question in the descriptive also related to your MPC. Yes, right. So very good. So all of you have given the right answer mostly. D, it depends upon the government of India that it will disclose or not. So it's not a rule that it will be never disclosed. So if government of India wants, it can disclose. So right answer is D. Good. Next question. Recently, global leaders at World Health Summit have committed to donate this much for eradication of which of the following? Or eradication of which of the following? Good, Ritika. You have applied elimination. That's good. Piyush is Kalazar. It's Kalazar Piyush, not Malazar. Malaria. So, see, eradication word itself gives the right answer. I think if anybody is UPSC aspirant or something like that, eradication with eradication only, you will be able to find the right answer for this question. It's not AIDS. It's not malaria. It's not Kalazar. It's polio is the right answer. Polio is the right answer. Recently, the fund has been given because Pakistan and Afghanistan are the two states or countries you can say where polio is still prevailing. So it has given this much amount of fund in its the recent World Health Summit. The fund has been given for eradication of your polio. Polio, not Kalazar. Polio is the right answer for this question. Next question, which of the following international organizers lauded India's DBT program? Which of the following international organization has lauded India's DBT program? Pakistan and Afghanistan, polio still has not been eradicated. Yudhishthir. Next question, which of the following international organization lauded India's DBT program? Very good. So quite in the news. So year of launch of DBT. When was DBT scheme launched in India? What is the year of launch? It's DBT, not no Yogesh. It's not World Bank. It's DBT, IMF. So when it was okay, chalo World Bank chief somebody Sumit is saying we'll consider that also. So when DBT program was launched in India? When DBT program was launched in India? 2013. Good. Next question, which of the following statement is wrong with respect to Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana? Which of the following statement is wrong with respect to Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana? D. Sumit says E. Ayush says D. Akshay says D. So most of the people are saying D. Yes, D is the right answer. PM Pranam has nothing to do with this one. Janvarak Pariyojana. PM Pranam is related to your alternate agriculture. It's related to not using your chemical fertilizer, going towards natural farming. But this program is mostly related to your one India, one fertilizer, right? So this one and this one is different. So right answer is D. It's not a part of this. Next question will be based on this one. Recently released your global multi-dimensional poverty index 2022, right? This report was released. Unpacking. So this title is also important. That can be asked. Unpacking deprivation bundles to reduce multi-dimensional poverty. We will be discussing about this. So here comes the first question for you. Please answer the first question. The publication of 2022 Multidimensional Poverty Index report was supported by financial contribution of which of the following? Which country has supported financially for release of this report? Yogesh says B, India. The publication that just we saw this on this publication is supported by which of the following country financially? So apart from Yogesh, nobody is giving the answer. Yudhishthir, no. So take a guess. Take a guess. So the right answer for this question is, I think nobody is able to give right answer. The right answer is South Korea has financially supported this project. Next question. This MDPI is based on this, on that. So it is based on how many indicators? It is based on how many indicators? It is based on how many indicators? Lalit says 10, Nishant says 10, Stock says 10, Venkat says 10, Raj says 10. Yes, very good. So all of you are clear with this. So we have 4 dimensions, 3 dimensions and 10 indicators, right? So what are they? These are the dimensions: health, education, standard of living. These are your indicators. Indicator number 1, nutrition, child mortality, years in schooling, school attendance, intensity of poverty, head count ratio, cooking fuel, sanitation, drinking water, electricity, housing, assets. These are all your indicators that you must remember. Total 10 indicators and 3 dimensions. This and this too should be clear to you. Next question. As per the latest report, how many billion people are multidimensionally poor? How many people are multidimensionally poor? How many billion people? In world, how many billion people are multidimensionally poor? (1.2). Such statistics, if you'll remember, you can write good descriptive answers as well, right? So you can quote such data from NDPI in writing some of the descriptive answers. So right is 1.2 billion. Now, if we talk about, okay, for India, we'll talk about later on. So among the 10 poorest states recorded in 1516, which is the only state which was not recorded among the poorest in the list, 1921. 1921. So in 1516, when this MDPI was done, right? So we have seen that total 10 Indian states were there. So right now, when this new report is out, so which is the state which was not in this list of 10 poorest state? Which is the state? Yes, a direct question from Power Play also. Direct I have given. So West Bengal is the right answer. Which is the northeastern state in this list of 10? Which is the northeastern state which is in the list of 10? Which was in the list of 10? Which is the name? What is the name of that northeastern state? If they ask about what is the northeastern state? Can you name the northeastern state which is in this 10 poorest state list? The answer is your Meghalaya. Next question. Which country has second highest number of poor in the world? Which country has second highest number of poor in the world? Very good. So first highest is your India. Second is your Nigeria. So India has around here 22.8 crore poor people. Nigeria has around 9.6 crore poor people, right? This you must remember. One more thing that you can remember, very important points, I would say, intensity of poor. Intensity of poor is totally 16.4%. It's totally 16.4% in India overall. But if we talk about the rural India and urban area, it's in rural India, the intensity is 21.2%. And in urban India, this intensity is around 5.5%. So these stats you must remember. The intensity of poor in India is 16.4% overall. Rural it's 21.2%, urban it's 5.5%. If we are finding out the poverty as per MDPI, then this is equal to intensity of poverty into penetration of poverty. Both the things we take into count. Next question, based on your food day, World Food Day. So which of the following body releases the report called hunger hotspots? Which of the following body releases the report called hunger hotspots? Incidence of poverty is your absolute number. It's head count ratio, right? Incidence of poverty. But if you talk about the intensity, your calculates your deprivation factor. Say you are also poor, I am also poor. So how many factors you are deprived of? 1, 2, or 3 as per the number of indicators. And how many factors I am deprived of? 1, 2, 3, 4. So penetration counts the how many number of deprivation factors I am deprived of, and the incidence only counts the head count ratio. How many are poor? 1 and 2, like 2, you and me. So that is the intensity and incidence and penetration of poverty. Yes, so right answer is coming B, D, B, D. So right answer for this is your FA or W, 2 and 3. So B is the right answer for this question. Next question, millet play an important role in food security. Which state has highest small millet consumption per household per month? Which state has highest millet consumption per household per month? Raban says A, Karnataka. Which state has highest millet consumption? Madhya Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. Right answer is Assam. If you talk about the highest millet consumption, this is Assam. And the next question is, if you talk about the highest area under small millets, we are not talking about the major millets. We are just talking about the small millets. So in this case, small millets, the answer will be Madhya Pradesh, right? So Assam and Madhya Pradesh, you must remember. Next question, the project. Please identify the project. Please identify the project of this World Bank. IFAD. What is the name of this project? Rupesh says C. Nishan says Tejashwini. Yes, the right answer for this question is Tejashwini. The right answer for this question is Tejashwini only. Next question, food and fuel. Since food inflation is quite in the news, you can get, I think, some question on descriptive also. That what are the causes of food? What do you mean by food inflation? What are the causes for this food inflation? You can get question in descriptive also, because inflation is directly in your syllabus. So my question is, food and fuel make up what percent of India's CPI basket? Food and fuel make up what percent of India's CPI basket? I think it's 55%. I think it's 55%. Not 50%, 55% is the right answer. Please check it out. It's 45. I think it's 55 is the right answer for this. Food and fuel. 45 or 55, please check it out. When you are saying 45, I am unable to recollect. So please check it out. It's 45 or 55. Please check it out. Okay, most of the people are saying 45. So you can check it out. It's 45 or 55, right? Next question, sustainable alternate towards affordable transportation, right? SAT-AT scheme falls under aegis of which of the following ministry? SAT-AT scheme falls under the aegis of which of the following ministry? Neeraj, Akash, Akash says E, none. C. Okay, it's Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas only. This is the right answer. Next question related to your Pradhan Mantri Jeevan, Javik Indhan, Vatavaran, Anukul, Fashal, Avshesh Nivaran, right? Typical Hindi words. So under the PM Jeevan Yojana, the maximum financial assistance of how many crore per project for commercial project is being provided? So the answer is your 150 crore. Answer is your 150 crores, right? This is the answer. Per project 500 rupees, 15 crore for your demonstration project. So be very clear with this 15 and just it's 1/10 of this. For commercial project is 150 crore, for demonstration is 15 crore only. And it has two phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is 22-23, phase 2 is 23-24, that you can remember. Next, digital agriculture mission is applicable for years. Digital agriculture is applicable for years. Yes, 21 to 25. It is applicable for year 21 to 25. Very good. So are you all tired? Shall we continue with the questions? Are you all tired? Okay, few more questions are left. We will continue with it, right? So next question comes here. It's very important. Theme is very important actually. Theme is very important. You must remember geo enabling the global village. No one should be left behind. This is the theme of your World Geospatial Information Congress. And venue was Hyderabad. This is also important. This is also important. So which of the following scheme is taking advantage of geospatial technology? Which of the following scheme is taking advantage of your geospatial technology? Option D. Why not option E? Nitin, why not option E? Tarun, why not E? 1 and 3, why not 2? Jam Trinity, it's using. Why not Jam Trinity? Why not it's using geospatial technology? Of course it is using. So all the three are your answer. Gati Shakti, Jam Trinity, and Samit scheme is also using this. So all is the right answer, 1, 2, and 3. Next question. There has been a 69% decline in abundance. Achha, 1, 2, 3. Few more question. I just forget to tell you about that MDPI report. MDPI report. I just forget to tell you. So just I will tell you some more 2, 3 important facts related to this MDPI. Bihar is the most poor state as per the report in India. right? Goa, it is removing poverty at fastest rate. The state which is removing poverty at fastest rate is Goa. Bihar and Goa, you can remember these two states, important. Yeah. So here comes the next question. There has been a 69% decline in abundance of wildlife population of mammal, birds, etc. According to latest Living Planet report. So you must read about this report, Living Planet report. It is published by which of the following body? Living Planet report is published by which of the following body? Raj says WWF. Okay. So right. So it is WWF only. Next question. ONDC. So I think you can get one question from ONDC also in the mains. So the pilot project was first tested in which of the following city? Pilot project was first tested in which of the following city? Yes, very good. So it was first tested in Bengaluru. Next, it is being tested in Delhi. First this one, next in Delhi. Next question, very important question. I think projection of your growth, right? So global economy will contract by this and this. So these are the important, how the global economy will contract 3.2%, 2.7%. These two are important. But the question is India's growth will be at what percent? India's growth will be at what percent for 2022-23? What is the right answer for this? India's growth projection. So right answer is 5.8%. Right answer is 5.8%. IMF report, right? Next question, PM Divine. This scheme is also quite in the news nowadays. So this budget allocation is important. When it will be implemented, this is important. So what is the funding ratio for this one? PM Divine between center and state. What is the funding ratio? So D is the right answer because it's a central scheme, right? And that too in the northeastern, PM Divine northeast. So northeast, all these schemes are of the ratio 100:0 only. Ministry of, yes, DONER is implementing this. Do not confuse it. Ministry of Education for implementation of this. This is being done by Ministry of Northeast only. Next question based on your ARCs. Last year, they asked one question on ARC, descriptive question on ARC to explain about the ARC. So this norm has been changed, right? Recently only. So what is the norm? What should be your minimum net worth so that you can take out the work as an ARC? Yes, very good. It was 100 crores earlier. Right now it has been done to 300 crores. Very good. Next question, Pokali rice, quite famous Pokali rice, right? From your Kerala. So this is GI tag to Kerala. So Pokalli rice is cultivated on a rotation basis with which of the following? Pokalli rice is grown on a rotational basis with which of the following? It is grown on with rotation with which of the following? So prawn is the right answer for this. It is grown in rotation with your prawns. Next question, please answer the question. Read the passage and answer the question. Okay, very good. So right now, MG Narega, the dragon fruit cultivation has been included. Very good. So dragon fruit is the right answer. This is also known as by name Kamalam, and Kamalam name has been given by your Gujarat. Very good. Next question. What is this in the passage? What percentage of NPA is referred in the passage? What percent of day NRM, the non-performing assets in this day NRLM? What is the percentage? Non-performing assets in your day NRLM. Very good. So right answer is 2.57%. Right answer is 2.57% is NPA in your day NRLM. Next question. Question number 2. There, you know that this activities have been included. These activities have been included in your MG Narega. So which act gives permission to the government, since it is an act? So which act gives permission to the government to include new category of works? Which act in MG Narega gives permission to the government to include new category of works? And these 4 options itself are important. The new ones included. They can ask you what sort of new works have been included and which section gives. Yes, very good. And Anjita, Spandana, Ritika, Shubhashish, Neeraj, Venkat, very good. So 29 is the right answer. Next question related to day and LLM, right? You are getting a revolving corpus of this 10,000 to 15,000 per SHG, but you have to have some time limit that initially when you will start, you will not get this benefit of this revolving fund. But what is the minimum time limit that you have to span so that you can get benefit of this revolving fund? How many months? Minimum period of how many months after existence you will be eligible for this revolving fund? Very good. So 3 to 6 months is the right answer for this. 3 to 6 months is the right answer for this as per your RBI guidelines. Next question. This is the last set of questions, last set of 3 questions that we will be discussing from October 1. So sericulture, this question is related to your sericulture. Answer the questions. So what does X represent here? What does Y and Z? X, Y and Z, what are those? Very good. So the X represents your second. X represents your second. Very good. What does Y represents? What does Y represents? So Muga is the right answer for this. Muga is the right answer for this. Y represents your Muga. Y represents your Muga cell. Yes, very good. It's found only in Assam. Which is the state? Which is the state producing highest silk in India? Sericulture. Which is the state? Which state produces maximum silk in India? Which state produces maximum silk in India? Okay, check it out. It's Karnataka or Jharkhand also. Jharkhand. Check out between these two. It's Karnataka or Jharkhand. Check out. Next question. What does JED represents? What does JED represents here? Very good question. What does JED represents here? It is the only cash crop in agriculture sector that gives return within. You can take a guess. If you read the lines properly, you can take a guess easily. See why you people are taking 60 days, 45 days. See, these are the days where the normal some horticulture crops or agriculture crops will also give the yield. 40 days, 60 days का cycle तो उनका भी होता है. So it will be less than this because it is asking the passage is giving a sense that it is asking a short period. In short time, they are only giving high amount of money, right? So the right answer for this question is 30. It is only cash crop in agriculture sector that provides a return within 30 days. So 30 is the right answer for this question, right? So these are the questions that I wanted to discuss for today. Tomorrow I'll take up new set of questions. So 1.5 hours, we have just discussed 90 minutes it took to discuss so many questions. I think it had given you clarity on many of the topics like NCRF and all that can be asked in the examination. So try to study like that only. Do not leave with a question. If you're getting some question in the power play, do not leave with that. Try to read and know about that topic, what it actually means, right? It will definitely help you to crack the examination. Because in mains, you do not expect that whatever you're reading, you will get the exact replica of those questions. You will get a new set of questions over there. You will get some new passages in the examination. What it is more important is to take a calculative risk and guess with your prior knowledge, right? That is important in the mains because that has been a pattern in for the last 2 mains I have seen in the RBI, in the NABARD as well. So you have to take a calculated guess. You have to use your institution. So you will not get exact replica of all the things what we are discussing. It will be all your knowledge. With that only, it will help you to get good marks in the objective. So that's all for today. Happy Diwali once again to all of you. Good night. We will come up with new sets of questions tomorrow. Chalo, bye bye. Take care. Good night.